Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a what I wish I knew before I lost weight, and I'm also going to be answering some frequently asked questions that I get from Instagram, Twitter, and in my how I lost 20 pounds video. And I know I sound like a broken record because I mentioned that video in a lot of my videos, but it is my most viewed one and it is where I have gained most of my subscribers and a lot of my audience, so you're going to be hearing a lot about it. And since that video I have lost 30 pounds total, not extra 30 pounds, and then have gained like 5 pounds of muscle. And today I'm just going to be going over some of the things that I wish I had told you guys in that video. And I also know I say this way too often, but I apologize for not posting that much. But as you guys know, I do go to school full time and I do have 2 jobs, so recording and editing is not one of my top priorities. I do enjoy doing YouTube, but more as like a hobby, and I love talking to you guys, and I always try my best to reply to you guys on Instagram and Twitter, and I always reply to all of you, but sometimes people don't reach out to you, and I just want to tell you guys personally. So I have written down on my phone some of the things that are most common that people ask me either on my YouTube or, like I said, Twitter or Instagram, and I put them in my notes along with some of the things that I wish I knew before losing weight and just some tips to add along with it. And before I jump into this, I'm going to say, for the people who have been subscribed to me, thank you for sticking with me through all of this YouTube journey. I've been a part of YouTube for years and I'm finally starting to grow here on YouTube, and it feels great. I wish I had more time for it, but in the summer I'm going to have a lot more time. I'm also going to be recording more vlogs these upcoming weeks because I'm going to Coachella for the first time. So I want to catch that on camera, along with a trip to Italy with my boyfriend, his sister, her boyfriend, and another couple that we're going with that we're all friends with. So it's going to be so much fun and I can't wait to share that with you guys. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into this video. So some of the things that I wish I knew before I lost weight was to lift weights. I cannot express this enough. When I lost weight, like the first 6 months at least, I would only run on the treadmill and work out my legs, I think, but do minimal leg workouts. And if you currently gained like big breasts and a big butt from gaining weight, that's very nice, but when you only run on the treadmill, trust me, it goes away completely, gets saggy. It's not attractive. Well, to me at least. I did not like my body even after I lost weight because I had no chest and I had no butt anymore. So I do now. I mean, I don't want to say I have like, oh, I have such a big butt, but I do work it out frequently and it has grown a lot. I'll even insert a picture for you guys to see the difference of working out your butt. But if you don't want to lose your boobs and your butt, I suggest working on your arms. I'm not saying lift super heavy because honestly, you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to start out light. Working out your arms actually does make your boobs perkier, let me tell you that. Because I have seen, I would always tell myself, I'm going to get a boob job now. Like, I'm so upset like of what has happened since I've lost weight. But working on my arms, I've definitely seen like an improvement with my chest and also with my butt, with working out my legs and my quads, my glutes, and my hamstrings. Just like, you want to make sure to lift weights. That's all I'm trying to say, because if you're only doing cardio, you're going to be like a little stick, like how I was. And I mean, if that's what you're trying to achieve, then you don't have to. But personally, I just did not want to be that thin. I wanted to have muscle on me as well. So that's one thing that I wish I knew. And another thing is, don't hurt yourself emotionally if you're not seeing results instantly. And that is because it does take a while for you to get to a point where you want to be. I mean, you're not going to have like an Instagram model body right away unless that's just your genetics, you know. But for me, it took me 2 years to be where I'm at today. And I'm not saying it takes 2 years to lose 30 pounds because that can take anywhere from like 3 to 4 to 5 months, even less than that. I mean, it's all depending on your body and how you maintain your weight and lose your weight. Because there was times where I felt so discouraged because I just felt fat. I wasn't fat looking back at my pictures, but I was chubby and I didn't feel comfortable in my body. So there are times where you're going to feel discouraged, but you just have to keep pushing because honestly, that's the only way you're going to get to where you want to be. Another thing is, people think that you need to eat salads every day, you need to drink green juice every day, or have like you know how people post on YouTube what I eat in a day? I've done that. And the things I post in that video, that's not what I eat every day. That's just something that I ate in a day that's healthy. Like, there are weekends where I want to eat In-N-Out, or I want to go out and eat something that's not super healthy, like sushi. And it's okay. I don't meal prep. I know meal prepping, people love to do that, and I'm not against meal prepping. It's just not for me. But I'm not saying you need to do certain diets to lose weight, because honestly it's just a lifestyle and it's something you have to get used to. But yeah, dieting, honestly, there's so many different diets that I've heard of. Low carb diets, no carb diets, the military diet, the keto diet, I don't even know what they're called anymore, the juice diet. Like, there's just so many different kind of diets. They have the word die in them. Do you realize that that does not work for you? Ultimately, you're going to end up gaining the weight back because you're not making it a lifestyle. I saw a post somewhere that it takes like 60 years, I don't know how many days, but for something to become a routine, you need to make eating healthy a routine. I know I eat healthy, I eat unhealthy occasionally, but I'm not eating In-N-Out every day. Like, I wish I could, but I do not want to have the body I used to have. Another thing is, it does not hurt to ask help. I never asked for help. The only thing I did was watch videos. I would go to the gym with people, but like when I went with them, I would do their workouts and then I would never do them again. Like, and it takes forever to get used to going to the gym alone and getting used to the machinery, the different weights, the different type of workouts, because I struggle with anxiety. I'm not diagnosed. I haven't gone to the doctor for it because it's not that severe, but I know that I struggle with it. I know the feeling when you can't breathe, you feel like you're gonna die, like pass out. Like, I've been there several times, and even at the gym, and it sucks. And there's been times where it happens when I'm like trying to do a new workout, I'm just like, fuck, like people are looking at me, like I feel like I can't breathe, like stuff just goes wrong. But honestly, it doesn't hurt to ask help. Ask a friend. Ask people who you know go to the gym a lot and know what they're doing, because I wish I did that in the beginning. Like I said, lifting weights, like I did not know how to lift weights or do like deadlifts or squat rack or even be around any of the cable machines, but now I do, and I love doing workouts. So it definitely doesn't hurt to ask anyone. You may feel anxious or even just a little nervous to be around new things, but honestly, it'll benefit you in the long run because you'll learn new workouts and you'll gain a gym buddy. I don't know. And overall, it'll honestly just help you along the way so you can be able to do things on your own at the gym. Alright, so now I'm going to jump into frequently asked questions that I get on my YouTube, my Instagram, and on my Twitter. So someone was asking me the other day actually how to cope with snacking, and I'm telling you, I am a snack fiend. You can even ask my boyfriend. He's always like, you always ask for a snacky, and I'm like, honestly, I do. I'm always like, babe, can I have a snacky? It's a little corny, but whatever. Anyways, I just love snacks. String cheese, crackers, like Cheez-Its, chips, like it's just, sometimes they're not even healthy snacks, but even if it's just like an apple, like a mandarin orange, just like little snacks, I love snacks. Snacking is not the best, but if you do have trouble with snacking, I suggest always eating healthy snacks. So have a list of some healthy snacks. I'm not going to say like her username or like her first and last name, but I'm just going to say her name because I think she watches my videos and I just want her to know that I appreciate her coming to me. Her name is also Bryanna. On Instagram asked me, do you have any tips to deal with binge eating? And like I said, binge eating is similar to snacking because it's the same thing, but I said I eat apples as a snack. Cheese isn't the best, but I love cheese. Also, cheese and crackers, like with Cheez-Its. I eat cheese in moderation though, or I try my best to because I love cheese, but cheese, provolone cheese and mozzarella cheese are less fat for you. Also, I do eat smoothies. I make smoothies almost every day. Like, I'll add like a cup of spinach, a cup of pineapple, and then like half a cup of orange juice and like a whole cup of water and like 4 strawberries, and it makes such a good green smoothie along with some granola on top if I want to pour it in a bowl, and that makes a really great snack. along with some granola with yogurt even, vegan chicken nuggets. I'm going to get into alternatives, but so bomb. And I'm sorry if you hear my pug snoring over there. He's taking a nap. Vegan chicken nuggets are so good, along with vegan patties. Also, another good snack is protein bars, protein cookies. Those are all of the snacks that I eat. And then someone also asked for healthy food alternatives. So I moved my hair to the front, made a little transition during the video because my mom came home and my dog started going crazy. So moving on to my healthy alternatives, a girl named Kylie on Instagram asked me, what are your favorite go-to healthy meals? I'm trying to eat more healthy and I'm trying to gain a booty like yours, but I can't seem to find healthy food alternatives. So I'll start out with some of my go-to meals. I love making breakfast. It's almost as easy as boiling water if you don't know. I'll typically have wheat English muffins with eggs and vegan sausage. I'll have Canadian bacon sometimes. Protein bagels are really good. Also, whipped cream cheese with your bagels is a lot better than the regular cream cheese because it has less fat. Avocados are a healthy fat. I drink breakfast smoothies, like I said, the spinach one that I mentioned in the previous question that I answered, and also yogurt with granola because yogurt is good for you in the morning. I'm not too good with lunch and dinner, but a good salad I eat is baby spinach with olive oil and lemon as a dressing, and adding some tomatoes or mushrooms or just any little vegetables like peppers, and makes a perfect salad. The dressing is super low in calories. I eat grilled chicken with brown rice, steamed veggies. Also, one of my favorite salads is taco meat, like ground beef with baby spinach or ground turkey with baby spinach, mozzarella cheese, pico de gallo, and black olives. It's pretty bomb, and you can use any type of salsa as a dressing and it tastes super good. So some alternatives I recommend to people are vegan meats. I'm not a vegan, but I do have vegan habits. Being vegan is very hard for me, living in a half Hispanic home along with my boyfriend's family being Hispanic because they love meat. I do not drink dairy milk anymore. I haven't drinking dairy milk in like 2 years. I only drink almond milk or sometimes coconut milk, but that usually has a lot of sugar in it. I still eat cheese, but in moderation. I used to glob cheese on everything, and I still do sometimes, but usually I'll watch the amount of cheese I eat. And I only eat brown rice now. Well, I try my best to only eat brown rice along with wheat bread. I do only eat wheat bread because white bread has a lot of sugar in it. Black beans are way better than refried beans. If you live in a Hispanic home as well and are used to eating that, I suggest switching to black beans. Like I said, vegan meat. I eat vegan like veggie patties. I'll eat veggie sausage patties, veggie sausage links, and they all come from this brand called Morningstar. And they're so good, you can't even tell the difference. I'll feed them to my boyfriend and he thinks it's real meat. Honestly, it tastes bomb and they're great alternatives, and we need more vegan people in this world. I know I should put my money where my mouth is and start buying vegan products, but it's just hard. Maybe one day, we'll see. Another person said, how much did you change your diet and will I see progress if I don't change my diet? And I believe a guy named Andy asked me that. So if you're watching this, Andy, I'll answer your question. And I did answer it to you, but just for other people to know, I did change my diet a lot. I was very used to eating pizza and burgers all the time before I lost all of that weight. I would eat out a lot and I just did not really care about my diet. I did work out occasionally, but it would all just go to waste because I would eat pizza afterwards or go get ice cream, or I would just eat everything, eat my feelings, just eat everything, and it just was not working out. Also, I would snack on the wrong things like Nutella. If you know, you know. You just need to be eating the proper proteins, because if you're just eating fats all the time, nothing's gonna happen. Working out is almost as important as your diet. Your diet is probably more important than working out. Yes, you can work out 3 times a week, 2 times a week. At least you're getting something in, but your diet is every day, and it needs to become a routine and a lifestyle of you eating healthy, because ultimately that's what is going to change your lifestyle and make you a healthier person overall. So the next question I have on here was from, I think it was one of the same girls that I mentioned before, but she asked me how I grow my glutes, and honestly, it has taken me a while. She also asked me about mind to muscle connection and why she couldn't feel it. And honestly, it is a confusing concept, like making your mind connect and focus to a certain muscle, because for the longest time, one of my butt cheeks would not grow. Like, it's not that it wouldn't grow, it's just that I couldn't focus on it. Like, and I found a strategy to make it work is using the resistant bands. That's always my warm-up for my glute workouts. If you keep moving your glutes in a particular motion for like a while, eventually it's gonna start to heat up and you're gonna feel more than if you're doing the same reps on both sides. I would even do more reps on the side that wasn't feeling it as much, and then eventually I would feel the same type of resistance and workout in both of my glutes. And now I'm seeing more of a difference in both of them rather than just one, because I was like, why isn't this working? And I was like, I'm not gonna walk around with one butt cheek bigger than the other. So honestly, it's just about focusing and keep on going. Even if you're doing more reps, it doesn't matter. Like, you just gotta keep going until you feel the burn. Anyways, this concludes my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this answered some of my viewers' questions that always are wondering some of my tips and just how I lost weight and some of the things that worked best for me. So thank you so much for watching. If you aren't already, make sure to follow me on Instagram, because that is where I will answer most of your guys' questions, and also on Twitter. And it's hard for me to comment down below to all of you on YouTube, but when you message me individually, it's a lot easier. So make sure to do that, and also subscribe if you aren't already, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!